Yes. Come on, people, let's go. It's Premier League time, baby. Come on, people, let's go. Smash the like on the video, subscribe. We are getting ready. We're almost ready. Let me tell you, we are ready. It's done. You're 50 done. How you doing, people? Smash the like on the video. You're welcome to the show. I am telling you, this weekend is going to be massive. Wow. It's going to be a massive day. I'm telling you, I'm ready. I'm telling you, the title decider around the corner. What are you waiting for? You're joining us for the first time. Let me tell you what to do. Smash the like on the video and also subscribe to the channel. Dive right down there. And also, you know what I mean? Please share this video. Yes, everything is set. I want to welcome. You know, I'm not always here. Never, I'm not always here. I'm always with my crew, the main people. I'm talking about these great people. ISTV crew, you're ready. Well. Let me welcome this great gentleman, Illuminator, in the building. Illuminator, talk to me. Are you ready? What's going on, bro? How you doing? Can you hear me loud and clear? You have to unmute your mic. Yes. Unmute your mic. Yes. Unmute your mic right now. I want to welcome you to the show. Yes, I want to hear your voice, Illuminator. I can hear you. All right. Let me welcome this man. Mark, what are you doing? Are you at home? Are you in the building? Talk to me all the way from Canada. Mark, talk to me, bro. How's it going?
Friday and we want to talk about I would like to be a part of the program today. We will focus on
all right. I want you to increase your volume of your mic, and also let me use this medium also to welcome this man. TV's in the building. TV is the baddest guy. He's going for Francis tonight. All right, what's going on, TV? Can you hear me loud and clear?
I can hear you absolutely. What's up, my guy? What's happening? It's going to be a cracking weekend of EPL.
I'm telling you, man.
We're about to dive in. Let's have fun.
All right, let's have fun. It's like for the video. The greatest guy of all time. All right, let me welcome Illuminator. What's going on with the camera? Talk to me. Illuminator, I'm waiting for you. Please talk to me. Can you hear me? Unmute your mic once again. And also using this video to welcome Olamide. Can you hear me loud and clear? Ali, the Manchester
fan.
I can hear you loud and clear.
All right, you're welcome to the show as well. And also, Irate joining me all the way from New Jersey. Irate, you are going to lose tomorrow. Are you feeling it? You're welcome.
The only team losing tomorrow is Man United.
Yeah! You're welcome.
Banga to be here. Thank you.
You're welcome to the show. Irate is a Liverpool fan. Also, TB is also a Liverpool fan. Whereas Olamide is a Manchester City diehard fan. I tell you, he can talk about ManCity from morning till night. And
so
also,
when you say Manchester City diehard fan, when is Manchester City
that
you are calling on the diehard fan?
All right. Olamide, answer him. Tell him.
Well, I think it's better I just keep it on a low now, and when we get into the conversation, we are all going to feel it.
All right, you're going to feel it. I tell you, this is a preview of this game week 28, and the top 4 race is also on. I'm telling you, between Aston Villa and Spurs. Manchester United, forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Top race is on. This time around on Sunday, Super Sunday, I call it at Anfield, title decider. Let me ask you, Irate, how are you feeling for this game? First of all, Irate, Liverpool fan, how are you feeling? Do you consider this as a title decider for me? How do you see it?
I think we're still 11 games left to the end of the season. So if you win this and then you drop points in the other game, it's then what's the need, right? So in as much as it's important, both teams will not want to lose, but I wouldn't say it's 100% a decider for who wins the title. And let's remember, if both teams drop points, let's say it's a draw, Arsenal goes to the top of the league till next weekend they face ManCity. So they are crucial games, but I wouldn't absolutely say it's a title decider.
All right. Olamide, I want to ask you as well too. Is it a title decider on Sunday? How do you feel in this game? Do you consider it's a title decider?
I feel it's a title decider because Liverpool does not really have much bigger games left. So if they eventually lose this game, I think it's going to affect their title chances, provided that they are losing at home. Anfield, where we all see as fortress. So I believe it's a title decider, even though City can win and also go on to lose some other games. But I believe it's going to be a title decider, especially for Liverpool.
All right, Tibis, what do you think? Do you see it as a title decider tomorrow? The game on Sunday. How do you feel?
First off, I think to start with the fact that a co-Liverpool fan is saying we don't have much bigger games left. I don't think I buy that sentiment. We've still got Spurs to play. We've still got United to play. I mean, there are still some games here that can still be tricky for us on the long run.
Everton as well.
And Everton, you get me. So there are still so many games that can tilt it either in our favor or in the favor of either Arsenal or Manchester United. But there's Manchester United or Manchester City. You understand? but the point I'm trying to make here is there's a team a lot of us are not putting our eyes on, and it's the team from North London, the team from White Hart Lane. They still have City to play, Arsenal to play, and Liverpool to play. So they have a major role in the title decider this year, because whoever they decide to beat, whoever they decide to lose to, can end up winning the title this season. But the reason why I'll call it a title decider is right now we are at the tail end of the season where it's no longer about your tactics. It's about your mental capacity, the strength, the availability of your players. So if you get one over your rival, irrespective of the games you have left, it does something to you mentally. Imagine I beat City tomorrow with a statement win. I don't want to know what comes in front of me next. I just have that confidence that I'm going to demolish them. So and same thing for City. We said this last week. Once City goes on that run, it's difficult to bring them down. So imagine City beating Liverpool at Anfield, where they've not won recently. I mean, it's also going to do a lot to them mentally. And you know, this match, a lot is riding on this match because of the big from Trent and the reply from the coaches and all of those. So trust me, people can downplay it as much as they want to, but it's a title decider.
Well. I want to welcome Ace, who is an Arsenal fan, to the core, to the bone, to the flesh. Is breathing Arsenal. Ace in the building. Ace, do you see tomorrow as the title decider? Considering the fact Arsenal having a very beautiful game at home, it's easy game. Once Arsenal wins, and these people that are fighting each other on Sunday, if they decide to play draw, you just jump down. Talk to me, Ace. Do you see it as a title decider tomorrow? You're welcome to the show.
It's good to be on the show. Apologies for coming late. Yes, we can't doubt or we can't deny that tomorrow's game or this weekend's game between ManCity and Liverpool is at home, so at Anfield, it's a title decider. Looking at the beginning of the season, these were the two teams that were tipped to be the title contenders. And looking at how Liverpool ended last season, despite having a bad season, and seeing how they've started this season, everybody tipped Liverpool to give ManCity a run for the money. A lot, like I said in the last time we were here talking about football, a lot didn't really tip Arsenal to be part of the title. We're seeing how they fell towards the end of last season. And here they are, in the shadows, being the one hunting rather than being the one hunted. So this weekend's game is poised, and a lot of permutation has come into it. 11 games to go. If Liverpool wins this weekend's game, they go 4 points clear with 10 games to go. So there is no excuse if they don't win the league. And if ManCity wins it, we all know ManCity, whenever Guardiola flipped that switch and he goes on that lengthy run, a lot, people say hypothetically, no, it's not even hypothetically, realistically, he goes on that 15 games run without anybody stopping him. But right now, Chelsea stopped that trend when they drew 1-1 at Etihad. So Man City right now, they've gone 6 games without losing, or 6 games without losing, not 6 games winning, or 6 games without losing. So, and with 11 games to go, can they do it? Yes, they can do it. Liverpool here and there, they have what it takes as well to go down the remaining games. And we know what is motivating them. The Jurgen Klopp factor, being his last season, the boys will want to do it. The last dance, they want to make him win. So it's a title decider, regardless of however we want to flip it, regardless of however we want to sugarcoat it, or don't want to say a lot or dampen it. It is a title decider.
All right. Yep. All right. Illuminator, talk to me. You see this game on Sunday as a title decider. Talk to me, Illuminator. Can you hear me? Loud and clear.
Good evening from Nigeria, everyone.
All right.
Good to be on the show this evening. Pardon me, I have to turn off the camera. My main phone, I'm charging it, so this one I'm using is doing somehow. So to the main game, Liverpool City, is that a title decider? Well, partly, I put it 50%. 50% because there are 3 teams for the title here. So it's not, if it had been Liverpool and City alone fighting for the title, I would have said it is a title decider. That's what we've seen over the years. But now Arsenal in the mix. So what happened between both teams is only the fact that they have more points, but Arsenal are still there fighting for that league. So it's not totally a title decider because there's a third party. And meanwhile, we still have 11 more games to play, which means on the road, on the way, you can still draw points. So I just put it at 50% for both teams. They want to have that psychological edge over one another. If Liverpool wins, yes, they have the fact that yes, we are leading City with 4 points. If City wins, we'll be in the known that we've beaten Liverpool. Now we can forge ahead. 50% for me, title decider. Just 50%.
All right. Olamide, can you hear me? I just want to ask about the probable lineup for Man City tomorrow. Which player do you think Pep will try or is going to file out tomorrow on Sunday?
Well, I think going by the recent run of their games, I think their first 11 should be Ederson being in goal as usual, Walker being on the right hand side of the defense, Stones partnering with Diaz, while Ake plays as a left back, and in the middle we have Rodri with Alvarez and De Bruyne in that 3-man group, and up front they have Silva, Haaland, and Foden. And we all know the 3-4-3 might be 3-4-3 on paper, and when they get to the pitch, it can be 3-2-2-3, or it can be fluid. Foden can be air, Silva can be air, Silva can be in the middle, Alvarez can support Haaland and the line. But that is how I'm expecting them to line up against Liverpool on Sunday.
All right, what about you, TBs? Liverpool, probable lineups tomorrow. So many injury and so many comeback. I should think Salah should be able to. Oh, all right, TBs, tell me about Liverpool at the moment.
Like he used to always say, my first job is always to defend my club. So I will not sit here and allow some lines go without me replying or dropping a rebuttal. First off, I don't know where he got the fact that people tipped Liverpool to win the title this season. From where? From a dismantled midfield. Nobody could have given us a shot. If anybody gave us a shot, it was already into the season when they saw that we were already gathering momentum. In the beginning of the season, we lost close to 4 players, and nobody knew what was going to happen in the new season based on the fact that last season was even a bad one for us. And looking at this current season, McAllister is a new signing. Will he understand the game press immediately? Szoboszlai is a new signing. Not to talk of buying almost a 40-year-old man, a Japanese midfielder, as my third midfielder. So who would have tipped Liverpool to win the league? So I beg, Arsenal fan, day your day, make I day my day. So the next one he's also said I want to also drop a report out to is saying if we lose the match against City, the points we drop, and that will basically Liverpool bottling the league. That's 4 points. You bottled almost 11 points last season with 1,000,001 games in hand. And you are telling me this season now that if I drop 4 points, I'm bottling the league. Please. I beg. So now moving to the lineup itself. First of my worry here is Konate, because he left the game yesterday. According to what he told Klopp, he said if he made one more sprint, he would have put muscle. So my question now is, in training, will he run or not? Because I need to understand the mechanism behind it. Although we are still waiting for the scan. So in defense, if Konate will not play, the sensible thing would be to play Gomez. Not that I don't trust Kwanzaa, but first off, the pace of Kwanzaa is not an advantage tomorrow, because City have pacey strikers. So tomorrow is not a day against Kwanzaa. He's a very good defender, but for pace right now, just play Gomez there. He's experienced. He's done it before. He understands the game. He has been in that caliber of match before. So Robo, Van Dijk, what's it called now? Gomez and Bradley. But if Konate is fit enough to start, Konate should go straight into it. Then the 40-year-old Japanese midfielder, my samurai, he has to start. He has to start because he's in the engine room of what we do now. And there's something interesting Jurgen Klopp tried yesterday, which I think might suit us playing City, because one, I've noticed that Allister prefers to build up from deep. As much as people feel like his weapon is the offensive, intricate passes, but he's been more effective for us building from deep, where he has the time, the Thiago role, to pick the right passes. So yesterday against Sparta Praha, what Jurgen Klopp did was he played a two-line midfielder. So it was Endo, it was Allister, then Elliott was the 10. So that's a flip to the usual 2-8-1-6 usually plays. So I think if he does that tomorrow, one thing it does is it gives the defenders more options of how to play the ball out of the back. So in attack, it's a straightforward lineup. If who will not want the King of Chaos to start? The King of Chaos has to start. I don't care if he misses 1,000,001 chances. The fact that you are there and troubling these guys is an advantage. And like we all know, when Ruben Dias meets aggressive strikers, he tends to falter. It's well documented. So I'd rather play a striker that would give him a run for his money. So Diaz, South American wonders, please. Diaz, Nunez, and my gut feeling says Salah is fit enough, because if Salah can play at least 10 minutes against what's it called now, Sparta Praha, he might want to start him. But then we know Jurgen Klopp, he doesn't take any stupid risk. That's the problem with my coach again. Jurgen Klopp can just decide, like Raymond and every other guys have rightly said, there are still so many matches to play. So it will be a risk if he's not 100% fit to start him and get him injured. So if Salah is not going to start, I don't know why I don't want to see Gakpo tomorrow. That's not the kind of match I want to see Gakpo. So, and it's so sad that Jota is not around. So I'd rather we play Elliott as the right winger, because he can also pick passes here and there. Gakpo right now is not in form. And then, as much as we want to speak about tactics, the match tomorrow will be one for me in who knows how to control the pitch out of possession. What you do in possession, we know what the two things we do, but it's what you do out of possession that will win the game for me tomorrow. Who closes the spaces better? Who wins the individual duels? Who tilts the pitch better? Who uses the momentum better? Because in big games, momentum always goes from left to right. So when the momentum is with you, do you use it? If you use it, you have a chance. If you don't use it, you don't have a chance. So that's it for me.
All right, Mark, you said you want to say something, quick one, before we move on to the best combined 11.
Yeah, I want to talk about the game of Liverpool and Manchester City.
Your mic is far away. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I took it off Bluetooth. So there have been some mind games going around this particular game and these two teams that are going into the match on Sunday. You know, I was reading some tabloids and I saw a comment made by Trent and Alexander-Arnold where he talked about Liverpool being more of the trophies than the personal accolades. And then Erling Haaland replied him and said, well, he can say that, but I have been a treble winner in my first time here, and he has not had that feeling. So that was a jibe. So that's a jibe.
Wait, you don't go like that.
then again, Guardiola granted an interview to Be In Sports, where he said everybody in this country, that is England, they are all supporting Liverpool. The media, the fans, and everybody, they are supporting Liverpool. But the fact is that Liverpool are prodigious in European competitions, but in England they've only won one league title in 30 years. And if they are annoyed that we are here because it is because of us. They've not won everything every year, and they are not happy about it. So all that is playing in the minds of both managers, Klopp and Pep, going into the match on Sunday. And when you look at it, Manchester City, yes, they are prolific. They score a lot of goals, but for all their superior firepower, they lack good defensive qualities, and they are now playing away to Liverpool. And Liverpool are a point ahead of them. They will fancy that if we can beat these guys, then we'll widen the gap. And don't forget, Arsenal too is knocking behind them closely. So it is going to, for me, I would say it is 60-65% the title decider. But because there are still 11 games to go, and this is the EPL, there is still a lot of drama to follow.
All right, Irate, quick one on this one, Irate. Going into this game tomorrow, you know, all this banter from right, left, front, back, and center. Irate, this man has been talking to each other. How do you feel? Which one do you think is Trent really saying the real thing, or is it just a lamba?
No, I think Trent is defending Liverpool from being a Liverpool supporter and also from being from Liverpool as well. He grew up in the city. He went through all the age groups. So he's saying all the trophies where Liverpool has won means a lot to Liverpool. And also, he might take a slight dig at ManCity by saying, oh, they won their trophies by spending a lot of money, which we all know that was the case. But it's not up to us to decide that. It's up to whatever the Premier League panel decide on whether City has breached regulations. There's 115 counts against them pending, and we still don't know what the outcome of that will be. Maybe they'll be stripped of their titles. We don't know. So, but I think that just added to the heat of the game. There's been responses from Haaland and Ruben Diaz. I think Pep he was more clever in his press conference, not really talking about that and saying he wishes Trent a quick recovery so he can be back on the pitch. So, but one thing I'll tell you for sure is this game is going to happen at Anfield. It's going to be played at Anfield. And when we say Anfield is not just about the stadium. It's about the fans.
Crazy.
So once the fans are there, the fans are
Before you continue, please, I always don't want to pass up the opportunity of digging a ease. Anfield is so big that Arteta has given his voice playing speakers in the background. Playing never.
Irate fans.
That is what Anfield
but
is.
Arsenal might be top of the table this weekend, so let the ease enjoy.
Irate is defending irate fans.
So so it's for me, the game is all about the fans, the energy. The players tap into the energy from the crowd. That's why Klopp doesn't like a quiet Anfield. I don't, even watching on TV, I don't like a quiet Anfield. And if you're an opposition, that's what you want to do. You want to frustrate the crowd. You want the crowd to groan. You want to hear that, that frustration coming out from the crowd, which also transfers to the players. So I think for me, these mind games and bans and jibes that are throwing at each other on Sunday, all of this will matter. ManCity knows, Liverpool know how to play one way, especially when we are playing at Anfield, and we also know ManCity want to play out from the back. So let the best personnel win on the day.
All right, quick one. 1 minute. You said you want to chip in something. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. I just wanted to, throw some lights to what Irit said. But before I say that, tidbit, here is what you have. You guys claim Anfield. You guys claim Anfield is this, Anfield is that. The last two visits of Arsenal has kept Anfield quiet. Last season, if not for Xhaka being stupid, going at Alexander-Arnold, I think that game would have been wrapped up like 2-3-0.
But whose fault is it that Xhaka did what he did? Not my fault,
I'm just saying, because I just feel you guys overhype Anfield. Anfield is not that fortress anymore. But just to touch like
because you don't know how it feels. I think that's
Anfield is not. Anfield is not a fortress anymore.
People be Man U fans.
I'm saying to Arsenal, we go there and we pick points easily. Under Arteta, he has gone there and picked points
easily. Last season, you were fortunate to live with a point. Even this season,
the proclaimed best manager in the world right now, in Pep Guardiola, has never picked 3 points at Anfield. Apart from the season, when games, that's what I'm saying. Apart from I wanted to put that caveat in it. Apart from the season when COVID happened, where games were played without the fans, that is the only game he has gone in there to win an EPL game. But when fans are there, Klopp hasn't. He hasn't even picked a point. And this is an Arteta that has gone there, maybe due to his inexperience. If he was an experienced manager, he could have won that game, locked it up in the first half. He went there and made Anfield like a piece of, and went there easily, pick 1 point.
All right. So
sorry, just wanted to touch. Just wanted to touch.
They won the Anfield trophy, right?
No. Let's leave. That's whataboutism. Let's leave that. Just 11 games to go. But to pinpoint on, I think what Trent Alexander-Arnold said was just taken out of context. And if you look at it, in my own opinion, what he said was, if you look at it, when Liverpool won the Premiership after 30 years, I know the fans didn't have the opportunity to come out at that time. But when the fans after COVID, when the fans had the opportunity to celebrate with them, you could see the amount of fans that came out. You could see the numbers, even when they won the Champions League, getting close to 500,000, if I'm not mistaken. But look at ManCity winning the treble. You could count the number of fans that came out to celebrate with them. I think statistics counted them to be 100,000. So what Alexander-Arnold was just saying, that they have the fans, they have the football-loving fans that will come out and cheer them. I just feel it was taken out of context with the whole Haaland throwing a dig. Everything is just media hype, just to hype this game up. That's all. Just my own sense.
All right. Please, if you're watching this, please smash the like on the video. And what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel. Let's go straight into combined 11. In goal for me should be Wu. Tibit, Ola. Let's go between Alisson and
definitely. Alisson is not available, so Ederson will go.
Who agree with that?
Is it about availability now or ability?
Yeah, of course.
It's about availability.
Availability.
Well, availability for sure. It has to be Ederson over
Ederson. And on the left side, Robertson, I think, is back. Between Robertson and Ake, they're all good to be there. So, who goes in? Irate, Ola.
I mean, as far as left back is concerned, I don't think there should be any argument about that. It should be Robertson.
Ola, do you agree?
Well, I'm going to agree because to a certain extent, Robertson is useful for Liverpool for some things, and Ake in his own role too, because City sometimes deploys 4 at the back, not really because they want to use a left back or a full back. So I think I'm going to go with Robertson.
All right, Robertson's sticking with that. On the right, we have, I think, TAA is back. Tibit, right?
I'm with you, bro.
Yeah. I think TA between
No, TA is not back yet.
It's not back.
It's not back yet. Yeah, it's not back.
So
yet.
All right, availability, that will be Wu.
Walker easily. Easily. If it was Chelsea, I'd have said Bradley, but thank God it's ManCity.
All right, the 2 center back. Who goes in there?
The guy that doesn't know how to defend.
Well, he doesn't know how to defend. Me say, I know him. He doesn't know how to defend. And Ola will say he knows how to
Who
defend.
doesn't know? Who doesn't know how to defend?
I mean,
Walker,
sometimes
Walker.
he loses. Don't let us say he doesn't know how to defend.
But Trent knows.
He loses concentration at times. I wouldn't say he
Bro,
doesn't
let's
know how
call
to
it
defend.
spade a spade. He
Walker-
doesn't know how to defend.
Walker doesn't know how to
He doesn't
defend,
know how
but
to
Trent
defend.
knows how to defend. How about Trent? He knows how to defend.
No,
But
Trent
I
doesn't
didn't
know
bring
as well.
Trent.
So.
I didn't bring Trent into the
I'm
picture. My
just trying to
focus is
like
on
ask.
Walker.
I'm just. Why should
My
your
focus
focus
is
be
on
on
Walker.
when you are comparing?
Because he
You are
was the
comparing
one that was
Liverpool.
selected. It was the one
All
that
right.
was selected.
Who do
And
we
I'm just
pick
giving
from
my
here?
opinion. He doesn't know how
Who
to
do we
defend.
pick from here? The two centre backs.
It has to be Van Dijk first option,
Van
Van
Dijk.
Dijk second option.
Van Dijk.
Now. First and
Yeah.
second option is Van Dijk. Who else wants to be there?
Calm down.
Bóyá mo rí wọn
Yeah,
láti
they
lọ
are.
gbá bọ́ọ̀lù.
I think Konate should go in
I'm
there.
tempted to put Konate in
Who
there.
better have Van Dijk?
Diaz is
And
Diaz. Up.
Ruben
Prof.
Diaz has been
Prof, can you hear
not
me?
been at
Prof.
his absolute best.
Yes.
Diaz has been a
everybody.
shadow of himself. So
Diaz has been a
I'll
shadow
go
of
for
himself. if you
I'll go
ask
for
me.
Konate.
Konate.
I'll go for Konate. Yep.
Omo. It be like say, well, McAllister and Rodri. Woo.
No,
Rodri, of
just
course.
put Rodri in that position.
Rodri should be
Rodri,
out.
Rodri and McAllister has to be in the
Rodri should be
midfield.
out.
Whatever formation you want to play. Rodri and McAllister has to be there. No, I'm speaking I'm not saying McAllister over Rodri in a sixth position, but I'm saying in the midfield, in terms of importance this season, you can't take away McAllister's influence. So McAllister has to also be in the midfield. That's just my
We are
point.
playing single six, not double six. So we have to play just one.
It doesn't matter what formation you're playing. All you need to is have
This
three
formation we
midfielders.
are playing. No, with
Okay,
this
what is
formation we
our
are
what
playing.
is
Okay,
okay,
all right,
bro?
this-
What
okay,
is the
what are
role
we
of your
putting
six
in?
in this formation? Is it to destroy? Is it to attack? I mean, so we are just speaking hypothetically. This three-man midfield, what is their individual role? I mean, I'm just saying because they put it there as a six doesn't mean he plays the six. What if it's just a
Tidbits.
deep line?
If we want to
Tidbits.
simplify,
Rodri
Who is
takes
the
the six, please.
Is the
Rodri
politics?
takes the six definitely. I'll
All
go
right.
for Rodri,
Rodri.
McAllister, and De Bruyne. But I'm tempted to go for Bernardo Silva as well. So
Come on, Bernardo.
yeah, it's
Come on
really
now.
tight in there. But McAllister has been absolutely crucial to Liverpool this season.
Of course, yes.
Absolutely.
Of course.
So
De Bruyne
it's
first.
tight. He's had to leave De Bruyne out.
But
De
if we are
Bruyne,
being
De Bruyne
realistic,
plays from the right, right?
But the issue we
Yeah.
even have again is De Bruyne hasn't even played so many matches.
So many
He hasn't
games.
played
Yeah.
so many
So
games,
is
but
Bernardo
he has
Silva
been
not
very
supposed
good.
to even be there? ahead
Yeah,
of De
I
Bruyne?
think Bernardo Silva is supposed to be there for me.
I think Didon, let the man whose team has been dovetailing between 10th and 11th. Maybe he can help us chime in too.
I'm
All right,
on
Prof.
loan.
What
I
do you
told
think?
I'm
He's
on
on
loan.
loan.
I'm on loan to ManCity. I mean, De Bruyne has not done a lot this season. Let's be honest. If we're going by this season, I don't think De Bruyne deserves to be in this combined 11. So I think it should be Alexis McAllister, Rodri, and Bernardo Silva in midfield.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm going to disagree because.
Oh yeah, tell me, ManCity.
We are picking this thing based on availability. If let's say Jurgen Klopp asks Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, Rodri, Szoboszlai, and McAllister tomorrow, who is he going to pick? Is he going to pick?
No. I'm saying, are we picking based on what they've done so far this season?
But
Or
wait,
if it's overall?
if I even look at it, I like the argument you are bringing up. It depends on the preference of coach. Why would you say if Bernardo Silva is available and McAllister is available, Klopp will want to play Bernardo Silva over McAllister? There's no grounds for that argument. It is your
Because
preference
he's
to want
better than
Bernardo
him, of
Silva.
course.
There's no grounds for that argument, to be
Okay,
honest. What are your
Yeah,
grounds
because
for that?
I'm sorry.
That you
Olamide,
play
the reason,
Bernardo Silva over McAllister. A World
Olamide,
Cup
the reason
winner.
why,
Bro, World Cup winner, brother, World Cup winner. Hello.
yeah, the reason why I said that are we picking based on what they've done this season is because if we're going to go with availability, there's no way Ruben Diaz is not in this team over Konate. So I clearly think you've gone for what they've done. You guys have gone for what they've done so far this season. That's why Konate, I'm seeing Van Dijk, I'm seeing Konate and Robert. Even Robertson has not played
You
a
can't
lot.
just pick 11 based on availability. It has to be.
So if Ruben Diaz is not there because of form,
and say
then,
Diaz or Alisson himself, but it has to be your contribution so far this season. I mean,
So
Exactly. So if it's
are you
that,
trying
then
to smuggle
So what?
them
So
into an independent
finally, what are we putting here now?
if it's by this season, then we can go with McAllister.
McAllister.
I think we should go with McAllister and Silva if you ask me. But yeah, on a normal day, we
Yeah, I even
talk
prefer
De Bruyne.
McAllister
We know
to De Bruyne.
we know De
Because
Bruyne
De
is
Bruyne
De
just
Bruyne.
came back recently.
All right, moving on to this side.
So,
Foden,
sorry,
no doubt
McAllister will
about
play
it.
as an 8 or what?
Yeah,
Obviously.
it's
Doesn't
just
Is
matter.
McAllister
He
playing
can
as
play
an
anywhere.
8?
he can
or
play
what?
as a 6 and as an 8.
Yeah, he can play. Yeah.
Has he been playing
He can play as a
eight?
10. So he played
But
as a
He has
10.
been playing
Endo,
as an 8 since
wait,
Endo came
as-
back now.
Since Endo
Since
came in, he has
Endo
been
came
playing
back
as an
from
8.
injury, he has been playing as an 8. What other argument do you want to bring up again?
All right, on the right.
No,
On the right.
I just need clarification. Just need
And
clarification.
on the right,
I'm-
I
I'm-
know.
I'm interested in seeing what he wants.
Me and you,
Me said I dey ask for clarification, honestly.
I think I know this one.
No, seriously, I'm just
I know this one. Foden, right?
how?
Please,
No,
please,
Salah,
be done.
I don't understand.
Salah,
I don't
come on,
understand
man.
why. Wait.
Bro,
Explain
Salah
how
goes there,
Foden is
man.
in combined 11.
Foden
If you
now.
want me to, I will just exit this life. But I do like that for Foden. What type of life is that?
Sa-
So where's Foden going
Me,
to be?
I just feel exactly. No.
wait.
Exactly. That was why I asked. That's why I asked. That was why I
I'm
asked.
waiting for where
What
you
is
put Foden,
McAllister doing? What is McAllister doing in there? Because if we're to accommodate Foden in this combined 11, I think McAllister can drop from that midfield. Silva goes into that 8 role, and Foden plays that 10 role. So for me, that's why I asked. I knew we were going to get to this. That was why I asked, what is McAllister?
Yeah, you can drop
really?
McAllister. You can take McAllister out.
You can't drop
and put
I
Foden
think
there.
you should put Foden
Well,
on the left.
I think
Put
from my own
Foden on
point
the
of
other side. That's what I think.
No, because Foden has been versatile this season. Foden has been versatile this season, and he can play that 10 role. And you can't leave Foden out, because if you leave Foden,
Oh, I think Foden should
fan
be
here
here.
will kill all
Foden
of
should
us.
be here.
I think Foden can be on the left wing.
On
I
the
think
left.
Foden can be on the other wing.
Can be on the other wing.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to finish your eye neck, then we'll go to court. How you want to remove McAllister from that midfield? I want to see what will happen.
So I mean, Mr. Yakubu. Yeah? I don't know.
It's actually, we've not had an outstanding left winger from both teams
Exactly.
so far.
Yeah.
So maybe Foden can be there.
So who is going to be here? Nunes or
That one.
Ogakpo.
Allah?
Only one answer.
Nah, he's supposed to play. Nah, he's supposed to stop strike.
He's just the wait move.
So this combined 11 has more Liverpool players. One,
I think
two,
he has more.
three.
Yeah. How many Liverpool players do we have here?
Oh, he has 5. No, more City players then. Okay.
There's more City players.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And
5, 6 more City players.
Okay.
All right, let me ask you this.
Sorry,
Keep it.
Don, I have something to say. Robertson has been injured for most of the
I
season.
don't know why Robertson is there.
Okay,
Ake
so
is
we
supposed to be
suppose-
there.
And we're picking.
Honestly.
No. I'm
I'm
just saying. There's a point I want to make. And I'm going back to Ederson. I feel Alisson should be in goal. If Robertson was able to make this combined 11, Alisson should be in goal.
But Alisson is injured now. He's not available now.
But Alisson is not available
Then I understand because
I don't think Alisson should be there. I also don't think Robertson should be there. That's my point here.
So,
I
bro,
don't think Robertson has not done anything. I mean, anybody can easily get there over him. Ake can be there over him.
I don't believe that. Givardio started the season at that position.
Ake has played more consistently than Robertson, yes or no?
No, I don't believe that.
Ake has played more consistently than Robertson now.
I don't agree to that.
Do you know how many games Ake has played?
I don't agree to that.
What happened is,
honestly, Robertson being there for me, he has done nothing. Zero.
All right.
Robertson has done zero.
Let's leave this for the viewers to drop their comments just because of our time. I'm going to switch on to this. Let me ask you, Tibit, what's your score prediction for this game? Because I'm going to clip this and we'll come back on after the game. That Sunday night or Monday morning. What's your score prediction on this?
You know I'm a dramatic person. So the first 15 minutes, that's goes, back and forth. Game settles down. Before the end of first half, Salah scores one goal. Bam. Second half, City comes on the attack. The Arsenal fans are happy that yes, ManCity down. Then we can begin to climb up. Then ManCity equalizes. Bam, 1-1. Anfield now begins to roar. Then 80-something
Is he
minutes.
analyzing a movie or it's like he's thinking like a movie?
That's the score prediction.
Minute by minute.
The guy they fear.
So 2-1 Liverpool, 2-1 Liverpool.
2-1 Liverpool. All right, moving on to Illuminator in the building. What's your score prediction in this game?
2-1 Manchester City.
Man City winning this. All right,
Raymond, make I don't see you for street, oh.
I dey wait for you tomorrow.
Olamide, what's your score prediction?
I think I should come last. I want to come last.
Oh, you want to come?
Prof, is the fear of Anfield.
Is the fear of Anfield.
For
right.
me, that statement by Trent, I wonder why he made it, and we regret it. So I think Pep has sucked the life out of Klopp for years. He was one Premier League title.
No, he wants to suck
I think it's about he's going to suck the remaining blood that is left in him to usher him out of the Premier League tomorrow or Sunday. It's a Man City win at Anfield for me.
So sorry, who just said this now? Prof, I'll be okay. I'm taking notes, Prof. Sorry. All right, moving on.
All right, moving on to Irate. What's the score prediction on this?
First of all, I need to say I think it is getting overly excited about Salah. Salah might not even start tomorrow, and which means Gakpo will start in that position. And trust me, that position is dead as far as I'm concerned. If Gakpo starts,
Gakpo won't start. If Salah won't start, Elliot will rather
because the last time
start
Klopp reached Salah, we know what happened against Brentford.
Klopp
So he might not
if
start.
Salah will not start, Gakpo is not starting. I can place
I
a
see
put on
Gakpo
that.
starting.
Klopp
honestly.
rather play Elliot on the left wing. Nunes has to play 9. So why take Gakpo to the wing when Elliot can also break the lines with passes? I mean, it's just going to even be compensating for him to crowd.
In a big game, would you rather choose Gakpo or Elliot? I think we all know
It's Elliot. Even in terms of this season, Elliot has played bigger games. Gakpo this season for me has been off. So there's no point trying to play Gakpo tomorrow. Nunes plays from the center, Diaz from the left, play Elliot on the right. In fact, I can go with Ace on the right, but not Gakpo.
All right,
Okay.
all right.
No problem. But for me, I think it's going to be a very close game. Very close to call, honestly, because there's a lot on line in this game. And I'm tempted
Is this man a Liverpool fan?
I'm tempted to go for a
Yes,
draw.
now.
He's a Liverpool fan.
Irate, yes,
But-
Irate is a Liverpool fan.
Wait,
Nah,
you are tempted to what,
These
Irate?
guys.
I said
Nah,
I'm
these
tempted
guys
to go
Arsenal
for a
fan. This
draw.
one B.
Oh, for a
But
draw, okay.
the fact that
Draw.
we are
I'm still
playing
smiling at that Dijk at his.
the fact that we are playing at
Please, Liverpool
Anfield.
fan. What's the importance of a draw to us tomorrow? Liverpool fan.
See, the importance of a draw is the fact that we are still in the title race. That's the importance of a draw.
Allahu Akbar.
Because if Arsenal get 3 points to this weekend
He
against
is
Brentford,
laughing. He is knows
and they
that
get
that's
3
the best
points
thing for
against
Arsenal
Man
fans.
City.
Draw.
Arsenal will be so happy this.
No, that is not the best for Arsenal. Yeah. See where you're facing it.
My prediction.
Arsenal is facing Man
Wait,
City.
let's hear
at
Irate now. Let's hear
Irate,
Irate.
what's your score prediction because of my time?
So,
Yeah.
like I said, for me, the fact that we have Anfield behind us on Sunday,
Yes.
like I said, it doesn't get better than that in any stadium anywhere in the world. So, I see us winning this game. I'll go for a 2-1 win, Liverpool.
Oh my goodness, 2-1 win, 2-1 win. Mark.
I am tempted to say that Manchester City will just nick it 2-1, but I tend to remember that they don't have a good defense. Like their defense has let them down. You always rely on, okay, if you score us first, we'll always come back into the game and win it. But because of what is at stake and because it is at Anfield and Liverpool also want to make a statement, they want to prove a point, I think I'll settle for a draw, 2-2.
2-2. All right. Who is going? Ace or Olamide? Who is okay? Ace, what's your score prediction? Can I help you? Draw.
Ace, we say draw.
Ace, draw.
Ace is going for a draw all day.
And let me say draw.
I don't know why Olamide is scared. He wants to pick everybody's prediction and analyze. But I'm going to go with Mark because I'm going to speak with facts. Man City this season, Liverpool have the best defense more than Man City, and Liverpool has scored more than Man City. And Liverpool at home, looking at the advantage Liverpool have here, they have the fans behind them. They will want to make the 12th man count. And Man City that we've seen, Man City, they've not really been that Man City that we all know them to be. You know, having that fear factor, that siege mentality, it hasn't kicked in. Would it be this match it will kick in? I don't know. We all know Guardiola loved the big games. He loved this kind of game, but he has never, we said it before, or I mentioned it earlier in this episode, he has never been successful at Anfield, except for that COVID season where there was no fans. So will he be able to break the jinx? Will he be able to, stop that rot at Anfield? And again, Liverpool, they are pumped. They want to give Klopp a final goodbye. So right now, and you know me, I always like to stay in the middle. I'll just sit on the fence and enjoy the game. But as an Arsenal fan, I would want it to end in a draw. Definitely. I want it to end in a draw. But as a football fan, I think looking at how the season has played out, Liverpool have an edge, a slight edge over Man City, because Man City has not been that Man City that we all know. They've not been prolific and they've been tested. Looking at what Everton did to them at Etihad, looking at what Crystal Palace did to them at Etihad, even Brentford, like I said, I know Guardiola loves the big game. So we don't know which Man City will turn up on Sunday. But as a football fan, I think Liverpool have that edge and they could win it over Man City.
All right, Olamide, your turn. Then we wrap up.
I'm going to start from where he stopped. He doesn't know which Man City will turn up. As a Manchester City fan, I know the type of Man City that will turn up. And I know it's a city that is built for games like this. We can say City's defense has been poor. They've conceded so many goals. And I can tell you categorically that if most of these teams that City have been playing, if they are playing low blocks against Liverpool and Arsenal, the way they've been playing against City, I'm not saying teams are not defending against Arsenal, they are, but almost every team defends against City. And if teams are defending against you, you will tend to play high line almost all the time, and you will tend to focus more on your attack. And City has been they have been playing in such a way that when they are not scared of conceding goals. So they believe if you score them, it doesn't stop them from winning that game. So they will come back. So they have been focusing more on their attack, and they felt, well, maybe if we consider, and against Liverpool, they know Liverpool is a team that if Liverpool scores them, they might not be able to score back. Liverpool can score you one. The higher you are going up on the field, the higher chances you have to concede goals with a team with Salah, Diaz, and Nunes. So Man City will not be as porous as they've been so far this season. And one thing I'm very sure of is that Rodri does not lose a game. 60 games completed now.
Yay!
Every time you breathe. I'm very sure.
Rodri no dey lose games.
Rodri doesn't lose games.
He doesn't lose games. That's a good one. Irene, you dey hear am? Rodri no dey lose.
What best DM?
All right, guys, I want to say thank you so much for joining us on this one.
Sorry, what Olamide just did now? What Olamide just did now? Oh,
football god.
It's really football gods, man.
All right,
you
guys,
just reminded them.
Yeah. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. And please, our viewers, smash the like on the video, share this video, and also subscribe. Until same time on Monday or probably on Sunday when we come back and analyze the game. Thank you so much, guys. One love. Bye for now.
T-Bits, go watch Joshua Ngannou. Don't forget.
Yeah.